Hey everybody. It's been a minute since I've come on. The last time was when I had my stomach surgery done. Um that went really well. Um I didn't end up going back to work until close to the middle of March because I was having trouble and I ended up tearing incisions and whatever because I was being stubborn. But and then I changed jobs and whatever. My 3-year post-op, it was interesting to say the least. Um, did my labs and all that kind of stuff. Everything come out good, with the exception of my B12. That my B12 has always ran high for some reason or another. And now that I'm coming up on 4 years post-op, my ferritin levels are high, like double what they should be. So I found a gastric bypass surgeon doctor here in Colorado. It's through Banner Health in Fort Collins. And his name is Dr. Salt, and he's the bee's knees. I really like him. And then his dietitian, her name is, why did that just slip? Anyway, I can't remember what her name is. I'll remember. Just give me a minute. Um, anyway, his dietitian, Gina, that's her name, Gina. She's interesting. Um, she give me a book with their program, and then I let her see our program through Sanford, and they're kind of similar, actually. There's not much difference other than the protein allotment. That's different. Anyhow, I'm coming up on my 3-year post or my 4-year post-op, and I had surgery May 8th, 2019, and May 8th, 2023 will make 4 years. So I had that. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. So it's coming up on my 4-year post-op already. My 2-year post-op, like a month afterwards, they found a adhesional blockage, 2 of them, in fact, and down below where my duodenum connects. And so they had to go in and fix that. The doctor told me within a year I should gain 50 pounds. Well, I only gained 20. And I'm coming up on my 4-year post-op. Currently, I weigh 135 to 140, which I'm at goal. I had a job change, and I worked in a facility for a little while, and I didn't like it. And then Chelsea got sick. She was having problems with blood clots. She had one right in here in her jugular vein. It went from the base of her ear all the way down to her clavicle, and then down into the backside of her heart. And she had a port right here, and this whole port was clotted shut. So they put her on Lovenox. She was on Lovenox injections for 4 months. So I talked to her caseworker, and I'm like, hey, I need help. This is what's going on with her. I need help. You need to send in a nurse or something so I can go back to work, and I don't have to deal with all this. And they said, well, we don't have a nurse on staff that's able to staff your daughter. So what we're willing to do is pay you to stay home and take care of her. So since the middle of August, I have stayed home and taken care of my daughter. And in doing that, I've gained 10 pounds. So I bounce between 135 and 140. I've been at as high as 143. And I'm not as active up and down the stairs, maybe every other day, up and down the stairs to go check the mail and run garbage out and go do my shopping and, that sort of thing. So I'm up and down every other day. So I'm not as active as I was. So I'm having to really, really buckle down and start keeping track of what I'm eating and what I'm drinking and that sort of thing, because I've noticed the scale hasn't moved much, but man, my inches have, and I've had to go up a couple of jean sizes, like 4 of them. So, and I'm gaining it in my thighs and in my butt, no place else. Oh, and I probably should, I don't know if I can pull this off, but I'm going to try. I'll show you what my tummy looks like. There's incision. You can't really see a whole heck of a lot, but there's the drain tube and there's the incision from hip to hip. It rides low. And my stomach is bloated because I just got done with my protein shake. And I'm full. So, in July, this last July, I had to have my gallbladder removed. And apparently that is something that is very, very common with gastric bypass after about 3 years. If you have your gallbladder, when you have gastric bypass, then after 3 years, typically your gallbladder goes bad and they have to remove it. I find that interesting. There's probably it's high protein or calcium or something. But anyway, excuse me, I'm irpy. Like I said, I just got done eating. And I'm full. So, but yeah, I had to have that removed. And it's been kind of touch and go ever since. And maybe that's why I'm putting weight on so much and starting to fill out, is because I don't have my gallbladder to kind of help digest all of that, and it just sticks. So I'm trying to modify my diet. In fact, I got a hold of my original surgeon, and then I talked to the new surgeon that I have here, and I told him, I said, what kind of diet changes do I need to make? Because I'm gastric bypass, but I don't have a gallbladder either. Is there any kind of dietary things that I need to change? And they keep telling me no. But I can tell you that I got to change something, because, to be honest, this is a little bit TMI, but I haven't had a solid bowel movement in a very, very, very long time. Like, I go every day, whatever, a couple of times a day, but a real solid bowel movement, I haven't had one since June, before I went in and had my gallbladder removed. So there's something up. I'm getting in all my protein. I promise. My hair is growing, but it looks thin. It's crazy. Let's see what else. March, right before my 3-year post-op, my car got T-boned, and I totaled it. So I had to go get a new car. And what else? Chelsea's been on infusions for a year. That's going reasonably well. We've had to go up in dosage. She's getting 10 milligrams per kilo right now. So she's getting around 5,000, I think. I think. Or no, I guess it's 2,700 or something. Anyway, it's a 5-hour infusion. She gets that once a month. She's doing a lot better. She got accepted to community college. Ah! She has to register for classes next week. She has to turn in her application to the program and then register for classes next week. And she starts in the fall. And it's a year program. And then after the year program is done, we are strongly considering leaving Colorado because it's insane here. My rent went up $600 in like a couple of months. It's insane. So we're having trouble kind of affording things to live here. So we're going to end up moving. Either I want to find a small town further south, or Chelsea thinks we should go live in South Dakota. So, and I'm considering that. And I told her, I said, well, what about Montana? I'd live in Montana again. That place is beautiful. Anyway, I think that's about all I got. My face is starting to fill out. Compared to my last video, you can really tell the difference. Anyway, that's all I got. I just wanted to come on here and say, yes, I've gained weight, but no, I haven't gained all my weight back. I'm trying to learn to be mindful and really, really watch myself, because for the longest time, I weighed down around 100 pounds and I didn't have to watch myself. Now I'm starting to have to watch myself a little closer. Anyway, that's all I got. Take it easy. Have a good one.